And then in his last answer, Mr. Chair, he said that the residents voluntarily vacated their residence. May I ask the COMSEC to please show slides 2, 3, and 4. City Administrator, in the demolition of the houses of the lot owners, did the court issue writ of demolitions?
There was no demolition, Your Honor.
Thank you. Thank you. Akala ko ba continuing objection ka na lang?
That's why I am again.
Do you want to proceed?
No, Mr. Chair. My point, Mr. Chair, is that
Please address the chair. Please address the chair. Do not directly engage each other.
Mga kaibigan, ito po, nakakalungkot na pangyayari sa Oaminal City. Kung saan ang mga tao, puwersahang giniba ang kanilang mga bahay, illegal at proyekto daw ng gobyerno, Oaminal City Government at ang Misamis Occidental Government ang nagpagiba. So, mabuti na lang, meron tayong Congressman Marcoleta to the rescue at dito sa House hearing, nabulgar po kung anong pagkatao nitong Governor Oaminal. Kayo na ang humusga, panoorin natin itong buong video sa House hearing na kung saan kabilib-bilib, nakakahanga ang pagtatanong ni Congressman Marcoleta at makita natin kung anong klaseng gobyerno itong meron tayo ngayon. Panoorin natin ang buong video.
Law, the controlling law is Republic Act 10752. My question to the city administrator, in filing the complaint for expropriation and conscious of the fact that the controlling law is Republic Act 10752, did the city government of Osamis went through the office of the Solicitor General or the OGCC in filing that complaint?
Please respond,
Yes.
City Administrator.
We have not yet, Your Honor.
Not yet,
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Chair, not yet. But they already expropriated the land. As a matter of fact,
Mr. Chair, may I interject because my name was mentioned
Mr. Chair,
on that
I
particular
am
issue.
trying to explain this.
Mr.
If DS Oaminal keeps on interrupting this representation,
This Oaminal, the committee is now in only the Section 2, Rule 2, Section 4. So let's give him a little latitude, please, because we're not yet in the converted into inquiry. So let him, he has the floor, let him proceed uninterrupted.
Mr. Chair, it is my right as member of the committee and this House to rise anytime when your name has been mentioned in any inquiry by anybody for you to rise on a personal
Yes,
collective privilege.
we respect that.
To
But
in this matter, to interject and clarify the statement which I made, Mr. Chair. And I think it is within the role, Mr. Chair, and within my right to
Mr.
interject,
Chair.
Mr. Chair.
I do not understand the interruption being made by DS Oaminal.
actually, he's referring to the video to the mention to the city administrator to take as reference only. He is using that only as a reference
Yeah,
to
but
the question propounded on the city administrator, sir.
yeah, on the basis of the question, Mr. Chair, he was using my statement as an evidence. So that's why I should be made to outright to make a clarification.
You will
It
be
pertains, because it
yeah,
pertains.
you will be given all the time after after he finishes his
No, on that particular point.
but he's
Mr.
not
Chair,
challenging your person. I never heard him challenge your person now on this.
No,
Here on the floor, here on the hearing.
he's mentioning my name, and he is using my name as an evidence of his
W-
interpellation.
Can you
to-
cite when did you see your name here? Here,
Yeah,
this particular instance?
when he asked the question to the city administrator, when he said that the Oaminal has already admitted that the expropriation law is
You
under
just
such-
admitted.
Hello,
Did you not admit?
That's
DS Marcoleta, please
Mr. Chair,
address the chair.
the DS Oaminal is out of order. He just saw himself. He admitted, he invoked Republic Act 10752. What is wrong in that? There's nothing wrong. He admitted. It's only a premise. That's why I'm asking the city administrator if they went through the office of the OGCC or the Solicitor General, because that is what is supposed to be
please,
the provision of law.
Please avoid mentioning the name of DS Ominal in your, interpolations.
Because he is interrupting me, Mr. Chair. I am not. I have no business mentioning his
Yeah,
name.
please,
His
please.
name has nothing to do with this.
Yes, okay.
He presented my press conference, Mr. Chair. So
As a reference material,
yeah, that's why I should be. He's referring.
Ikaw yun.
That's why I should be
Hello,
allowed to interject.
Tinatanong kita, hindi mo
say, I think the video is self-explanatory. If we debate the video, a 2-minute video with a 10-minute debate, we will not go to what we are finding
Anyway,
out
Mr. Chair,
here.
I yield, but I am just I am just
I ordered that DS
registering.
Marcoleta avoid mentioning the name of DS Ominal just to propound questions on the resource persons.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank
Anyway,
you. Thank you.
the city administrator already answered that they did not yet went through the office of either the OGCC or the Solicitor General. And then in his last answer, Mr. Chair, he said that the residents voluntarily vacated their residence. May I ask the COMSEC to please show slides 2, 3, and 4. Two, yan, two.
Among lola na dira.
So Mr. Chair, yan po yung voluntary. Kayo na po ang maghusga, Mr. Chair, kung voluntary yun. City Administrator, did the writ of possession issued by the court miraculously turn into a title and covered all those lots in the name of the city government?
May I?
Naging titulo na ba yun? Naging titulo na nung magkaroon ng writ of possession? Naging titulo at lahat nung in-expropriate ninyong lupa napunta na sa pangalan ng Osamis City?
If your honor, please.
No. Yes or no? Nung
Nari-
mag-issue ng writ of possession, na-convert na into a title, pagkatapos lahat ng mga lupa na yun napunta na sa pangalan ng city administrator, ng city government? Yes or no?
No, your honor.
Okay, no.
Mr. Chair, may I manifest my continuing objection for the record on the manner how the author is presenting or adjudicating evidence in support with his allegation, because as earlier stated, the persons invited, the government officials, are resource speakers. They are not witness. But the way how it is being done now, as if they are witness or adverse party of the case, which we have not yet determined who are the adverse party, because it is not yet determined who are the officers and employees who committed the alleged malfeasance, misfeasance,
I
and
already
malfeasance.
enumerated the.
Yes, I'm just putting it on record.
Yeah,
Mr.
but you
Chair.
already told me about an hour ago to enumerate the offices or agencies that are alleged. So I did that already.
Yes, Mr. Chair. I'm not. My point is in the way how the
Okay,
witness
noted,
is
noted,
adducing evidence in
noted.
support to his allegation.
Yes, noted. Noted by the records. Okay. Mr. D.S. Marcoleta,
Thank
please
you, Mr.
proceed.
Chair. City Administrator, in the
Your Honor.
demolition of the houses of the lot owners, did the court issue rate of demolitions?
There was no demolition, Your Honor.
Thank you. Thank you. Wala raw
If Your Honor, may I be
demolition,
allowed to-
Mr. Chair. Okay lang, sige. Who is the contractor of the first building?
as far as I know, it is Alpha and Omega Construction, Your Honor.
What about the second building?
Mr. Chair, the resource speaker is incompetent to answer that. The right office will.
Akala ko ba continuing objection ka na lang?
That's why I am again.
Do you want
continuing-
to proceed?
No, Mr. Chair. My point, Mr. Chair, is that
Please address the chair. Please address the chair. Do not directly engage each other.
Mr. Chair, I'm addressing my continuing objection to
We will
the chair, Mr. Chair.
suspend this hearing for another date if you cannot control yourselves.
I'm in a very cool manner, Mr. Chair. I'm raising only.
I already ruled that we noted your objection. It's the same objection.
No, another point, Mr. Chair. I
Yes,
said
what is that point?
the resource speaker, where the author has asked the question, is incompetent to answer. The right office to answer that is the DPWH, because it is on record that it is the DPWH that implements the project, Mr. Chair.
Let's give him latitude. Let's propound those objections when we are in inquiry phase. Maybe in the next hearing, will be given the right to object in the line of questioning. This is just to let the members appreciate the evidence and the allegations. We cannot appreciate by having interruptions every 5 minutes, Mr. Honorable Deputy Speaker. We are not even in the inquiry phase. We are just, as you requested, we are in the preliminary determination. So let's give him latitude. How can one paint a painting if every 2 minutes somebody is throwing mud on the painting? That is what is happening now in analogy. That is what is happening now. So please give him. It's his style. The style is Marcoleta style. When it's Oaminal style, I will let you speak also, uninterrupted. Okay? Can we proceed, sir?
Yes, Mr. Chair, I'm just raising my position on
Noted,
the way
sir.
how we're going on is not in accordance to what I interpret with the rules.
Why did you allow the construction, which is now ongoing in Barangay Laman, Osamis City?
Because, sir, they are on the process of acquiring the land, the site.
If they are in the process of acquiring the land, is it correct for you to have already constructed even before getting the land in the name of the local government? That is the way you execute projects in the DPWH? Kahit wala pa yung titulo, kahit wala pa sa pangalan ng local government, itatayo mo na? Ganun ba yun? Is that the rule?
Sabi nyo, they will provide the land. Basta sabi ng LGU, sir, they will provide land. So, nakita din namin doon na
Naniwala ka naman na
ay,
sinabi lang they will provide the land. Kanina pa natin sinasabi na private property ang pinagtayuan mo. Ang sagutin mo ito, dapat ba o tama ba yung ginawa ninyo na ikaw ang nag-implement, sinupervise mo pa, samantalang wala pa sa pangalan ng city government ang property. Kaya expropriate pa nga lang eh. Why did you do that?
We believe, sir, that they have the ownership now.
Ikaw ang tinatanong ko, pabayaan mo kung ano yung gusto nila. Ikaw, DPWH official.
Oo nga, sir, pero we are closely coordinating with the LGU, sir.
Ano?
We are closely coordinating with the LGU regarding the acquisition of the site.
Alam ko nakikipag-coordinate ka, nakikipagkutsaba ka nga eh. Sabi mo, dahil post-audit kayo, kaya hindi mo pa alam kung may
Sir Chair,
irregularity o hindi.
The chair has already advised the good deputy speaker to wind up, so he should now wind up because he has exceeded his time, Mr. Chair. So he should now wind up as per your order, Mr. Chair.
Reiterate my order to the last question.
Pwede ba, Mr. Chair? Akala ko ba usapan eh, wala nang ganong klaseng mga comments na...
No, this order is from the chair, not from DS Oaminal. This is because we have 5 people on the line. It will revert back to you on the second round.
Yes, Mr. Chair, I'm only trying to
Okay.
stop
Last question. Last question. Please answer concise and to the point. Director
Vocal, Your Honor.
Vocal.
I want you to... Teka, sandali lang. I want you to see, Mr. Chair, can I stand up? I will just show this.
You can point on the screen, DS Marcoleta.
Merong logo. HSO. This is Henry S. Oaminal. Okay? Lahat po doon, you can see.
Mr. Chair, again, I raise a point of personal and collective privilege because the name of this representation has again mentioned as
Yes,
part
sir.
of the
Please
presentation of
proceed.
evidence.
Your name has indeed been mentioned.
Yes, Mr. Chair. I object to the presentation of
May I know the objection, Mr. Chair?
What is your
What is your objection?
what is your objection?
I was about to state my objection, Mr. Chair, and I was
That's why.
This
I
Marcoleta,
was
let the
interrupted.
chair rule on the objection. What's your objection?
My objection, Mr. Chair, is the presentation of DS Marcoleta on mentioning my name that on that particular initial that he is citing in his video presentation.
So, Mr. Chair, may I know if the...
No, let's ask the resource person to explain what
Yes.
does HSO mean. You ask the contractor.
What does the...
Mr. Chair, the
No.
contractor-
That is my ruling that he asked the contractor. What does HSO mean?
No, Mr. Chair, it is my name that has been mentioned. So it is not the contractor who could answer about this representation.
No.
About my
I'm
name.
saying that he inferred.
No.
He is inferring that the HSO stands for your name. Now we will get somebody to certify or clarify what does HSO stand for and why is it in all the vehicles on the site.
Yeah, Mr. Chair, even the vehicle presentation, it is just a presentation of a vehicle. It does not indicate that that vehicle is on the side that he is referring to. That is very clear in the picture, Mr. Chair. And then immediately conclude and immediately identify that that initial pertains to my name. That's why I'm raising an objection that it should be straightened out of the record, Mr. Chair.
Finish. Mr. Chair, may I have the floor?
I rule first before I give the floor to you. My ruling is it cannot be stricken out because it is just, we have not even been on the inquiry phase. We are just determining and appreciating the allegations and the evidence and the facts. So I'm instructing DS Marcoleta to avoid mentioning the name, as I told you 10 minutes ago, of DS Henry Oaminal. Please propound all questions to the resource persons to ferret out the truth, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Kasi ang nangyayari dito, nagtatakipan. Yung contractor, sabi niya, nagrenta na lang siya. You remember, I asked him how many equipment did he transport from Luzon to Mindanao. Ang sabi niya, nagrenta. Pagkatas tinanong ko kung kanino nagrenta, may sinabi siyang contractor. Pero yung lumilitaw, Mr. Chair, ito logo ng company ng DS. Ayokong banggitin ang pangalan na palaging nag-i-interrupt. Okay?
Mr. Chair,
O hindi ko binabanggit ang
no,
pangalan mo.
but I raise the point that proper presentation, Mr. Chair, the vehicle presented does not indicate that it is in the site, Mr. Chair. That's why it's very incompetent also for the private person that is
Just
being
proceed.
asked.
Let's proceed to another matter. Let us not highlight
We should lead down
the
the business.
equipment. Let us not highlight the equipment anymore. Let us just forward to the next topic, sir. Okay.
On the condition, Mr. Chair, na those, what do you call this?
Slides.
No, the SSO.
Initials.
These initials, if the DS, who keeps on interrupting me, will disown that those initials are his. Will he disown those initials?
I think
Mr. Chair.
I think the proper person to answer those are people who are construction industry and Osamis. We need to ask people from Osamis
I will ask the contractor, Mr. Chair.
it's your call, sir. It's
Mr.
not my
Chair.
call.
Mr.
Mr.
Contractor.
Chair, I'm continuing raising my objection because
Yes, sige, mag-object
hello.
ka. Gusto mo.
the author, Mr. Chair, is maliciously maligning already my name. The insinuation of presenting that equipment, which has no
we'll
basis
ask
whether or
only
not
if
it is.
the equipment is
No.
a normal site in Osamis or is a normal player in providing equipment. And what does initial mean?
No. No, Mr. Chair. He
Hindi
presented a picture of a vehicle. And the vehicle, I mean, there are lots of vehicles.
We already okay, we will not show the pictures anymore. We will just let him propound these questions, okay?
And it should not be on that vehicle, Mr. Chair.
Ah?
Because why do you ask a certain person on that particular vehicle when it is not established whether that vehicle is the one that is being rented by the contractor, Mr. Chair?
Let the resource person answer that if he rented vehicles with initials HSO.
Oh, that should be. the
That's a
preliminary
good question, right? Let him answer that. Please,
Okay,
please
Mr.
proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I'm beginning to feel that those interruptions are really necessary if somebody would want that the truth should not be shown.
Mr. Chair, that's a very bad imputation to this representation.
I am
Mr.
not
Chair.
Let's strike
Let's
strike
therefore-
off the record the last sentence.
Yeah.
Okay, please proceed, Mr. Deputy Speaker Marcoleta.
May I ask, Mr. Chair, that this representation to be able to continue
Yes, sir.
should not be interrupted?
Yes, I already propounded this to the honorable. Next time, DS Oaminal, if this is not in a subject of your personal integrity, please do not interrupt. We want to have, if he doesn't mention your name anymore, please do not interrupt because it's not a matter of personal privilege. So we can, like I said, this is like a painting. The painter's always painting, then somebody throws dirt from the back. The painting cannot be finished.